this game is Hellion, and it has to be the most appropriate name I've ever heard, because it is a hell of a time to try to figure out how to do the things in this game. So at the get-go, we're going to have we're going to spawn into this Syro chamber, which is going to be in our outpost. We're going to have a ship and an airlock. We're going to connect the airlock to our outpost. We're going to disconnect this crew chamber that we're currently in because it's no good. We're going to grapple our ship to the outpost to get our butt out of there, because right now we are in a debris field and it's going to kill us. So let's go get her done. I think that it's going to be a good experience. So this is a really slow connection. For whatever reason, we have no oxygen and we're gonna die when we get out of here. See that? That means we're dying. And we may die before we get any further. I can't see nothing. Okay, so... Oh, we're definitely dying. Will I get here? Did it. Woo, not gonna die. Come on now, start breathing, boy. Okay, we're gonna take this. We're gonna turn our light on here, which is L for light. Where am I? Oh, here's where I gotta go. Okay, we want this. To get the health stick, you hit tab, which pulls up your inventory. The small stim pack, which is a health stick, is going to be in this area of your inventory. You're going to grab the small stim stack and you're going to equip it. You put it in the center here to equip it. You escape out, or that's what I do. Now to use it, you left click. Now watch. The color should get better for us. See? Oh yeah, see, color's coming back. Oh, this thing right here is a welder. It's essential to this game because it repairs everything. You gotta fill it up with fuel. So, but that's about it. So we're going to open up all of our compartments. C to crouch. Nothing there. Nothing here. Nothing here. We're good. So now we're moseying on. Let us check out. Oh, look, it's a pretty cool looking place. You know, not bad. So let's open it up. This, I don't know, this is like a little container. You can put a mug and stuff. They have some cosmetic items that you can have. Not much into the cosmetics, but some people are. So we're going to open up everything in here to make sure there's nothing left, because we're going to get rid of it. Okay, so we go in here and open manually. Then we're going to come here. Now, see this docking control? We're going to hit F to access it, and then we're going to unlock it. And now we're going to open this, just in case there is some kickback like that. We hold shift to keep ourselves nice and safe. So now we close it. And we have everything out of that crew pod where we're sleeping to survive. So we hit F here, and we lost, see that? We just lost gravity, but we just said goodbye to our pod. It's going to be in our way to get our butts into a nice safe orbit, so we had to get rid of it. Now we gotta go in here. We hit F again to open up things. That's pressure blow back what you're hearing. Now we're gonna mosey off right here. Hit F to give us back our gravity, because gravity is your friend. We're gonna come here. We're gonna try to get over here. We're gonna close it. Did it close? Okay, we're gonna take this. I'm going to take this. This here is raw resource canister. It's yellow. We're going to put this in this machine. This machine is your cargo terminal. This is where you put all your resources. We're going to go to the attach point, and we're going to see we have ice, dry ice, and nitrates. All of these are the raw resources, which will break down into nitrates, into nitrogen. Dry ice is going to be oxygen. Ice is going to be a bit of oxygen and mostly hydrogen. So we're going to unload that. We're done. We're going to take that out of there, and now we're going to take our, this here is our, not, what's it called? It's our refined resource canister. I'm going to stick that in there. And we're going to go to attach point and unload. Done. Okay, so before I go any further, you're going to want to take your welding tool, stick it in. Oh, do we have oxygen in here, I wonder? Let's see. Let's deploy our solar panels. And let's mosey here to see our life support. Oh, yep, we have oxygen, so we can take our helmet off. Sorry about that. I should have done that quicker because I don't want to waste my oxygen. Okay, so we've attached our welder. It currently has fuel of 10. It has a maximum of 80. We're going to take this hydrogen and put in our welder because we're going to need it to repair things. There we go. So we're going to check these containers to see if there's anything there. Nothing there. And as well, this here guy here is a what's our, we're going to take this. I was going to say, what is going on? We got lights. So we're going to take this and our jetpack, go to attach point, and we're going to fill it up because we were just using a bit too much of oxygen. Now we will hit F to charge it up. Now we're going to take these canisters. We don't care about that, and we don't care about that. Let's get rid of it. Done. We'll come back for it later. Okay, let us grab this. See if it's all filled. Oh, yeah. Let's fill it up with oxygen. No, not you. You. We're going to go here and fill it up with oxygen. Attach point. And now let's get some oxygen in here and some nitro. Nitro is our friend. And we're done there. Now we take our pack, put it on. Okay, so we have, let's check out this guy here. This is where some meds can go. And over here is life support. Oh, look. And we have a, we have what's it called, a resource injector. We're going to take this resource injector and we're going to stick it in here. And now look at this. See the damage done around the air generator? Now we're going to take our welding tool and we're going to fix that. So you point it at it and hit your left button and off you go. Easy peasy. Done. Now that's our air generator. So over here is our air filters. This is what filters our air. And look at that. See? Carbon filters. This is beautiful. That filters our air. There's nothing over here. This is a little doorway of which this will connect to other things as we build our base. Okay, so I think right now we're good to go. Hit shift just in case there's blowback. This is it. Perfect. back over here, and we want to close this sucker. And as you can see, our hull integrity is at 76%. Okay, so now when we hit this manual override, we're going to open up the door and it's going to depressurize. So we're going to hit H to put our helmet down. We're going to hit F, and we're going to hit Shift to keep us in place. Otherwise, see how it just tried to throw us off? And now we're going to go out and you see that red on my screen there? That's a debris field. They're evil. That stuff can really hurt you if it hits you. So that's our ship, the AC ARG. The airport is AM. Derelict will have a bit of stuff in it, and the CQM is the crew module that I just got rid of. We're going to go to the AM first. Let's attach this module, because our main goal right now is to get our butts out of here as fast as possible. Now, I'm not very good at flying. I'm going to tell you right now. There's lots of things. I've played this game now for 67 hours. And what I've learned is how hard it is. This game is hard, boys. I want to go to the outpost, and I'm pretty sure that this is what I want to do. Even though I don't know why, but do I want to go to standard? No, it gotta be. It's not even showing up. So we're gonna go to standard, and we are definitely going to the outpost. Now, if you look to the right of my screen, you're going to see the highlighted port that I have to bring this beast into. So I'm driving over there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate to, so I'm spinning the pod around now, which I don't think is going to do me any good, to be honest. No, it did nothing. So now I'm moving my axis to the left, and I'm going forward. And I want to, my goal is to get in front of that pod. So now I'm going to turn. If you look up at my top right corner, you'll see my mini map. And now I'm getting closer. Now, this here is a very important screen that we're in right now. Okay, we're going to go back, and I'm going to slow down. And I'm going to give you some very good pointers that unfortunately no one gave me when I started doing this. Okay, so you can tell right now, just by looking at this, at our screen, we are slightly off on our angle of approach. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to flip this thing over. So Q and E will rotate it. I'm pretty sure, let's see, I think it's Q. Yeah, Q will bring me back to where, see this red line that's on the outside of the circle, of the crosshairs? We want that red to be gone, because we will never be able to dock while it's doing. So we're doing it right now. We're going, and now we're going to stop. So we're almost there. We're just going to do it a little bit. Now, we have used our Q and E buttons to rotate us. And we're in green. Now, you can still tell that we're off. And it looks like, personally, I think we're high. So I'm going to go down a bit. Not much. So to go down, I'm lowering the air dock up and down. Now I'm going down. Which is, control. Use control. So I think that's pretty good. Now I need to go to the right a bit. So I'm going to hit D. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to take my mouse and I'm going to start rotating myself around and going down a bit with my mouse until, and I'm going to go forward, which is W, because I know there's other things around here. So we're getting pretty close now. So go forward. And we want to rotate a bit to the right. And once we get there, we hit Shift, which stabilizes us. Shift is your really good friend in this game. When all else fails, hit Shift. Okay, so now I'm going to go up a bit with my mouse. Now you'll notice that I have a little bit of red on the right of my cursor and a little bit on the top. And I want to eliminate that. So I hit Control to go down, and I hit the opposite, A, to adjust my course until the red is gone. Now I'm going to move my mouse all the way over. I know I'm still off by looking at my alignment. I can tell right away that I'm off. So let's go forward a bit faster. Now I'm feeling a whole lot better about where I'm going right now. So I think this is pretty good. Now we're going to go over. I still think I'm off. I'm a little bit impatient, so I'm going to go a bit faster. And I will fine tune it when I get within 7 meters of my target. I'm getting closer and closer. Okay, so now I'm going to increase my north to south axis, east to west axis, and like I don't know what you would call that round, like where I can rotate the thing around. I don't know what that's called, but nonetheless, there should be. I do not proclaim to be an expert, and I definitely know very little about the physics in this game, other than they piss me off. Okay, so now I'm looking at my thing, and it looks pretty good. I mean, we're 15 meters out. I'm keeping my maybe we can go over a shade this way. Not much though. Now I'm 10 meters out. I want to slow down my approach because I've gone in here so many times and failed. I'm going to go down to 0.1 of a meter in speed, and then I'm going to move on over here. To me, it's looking pretty good. It's getting better and better. And I think we got it. Now we just go on and line up everything. Now, another way that I tell how we're going in, okay, I just stopped moving in, just to show you. I've watched, let's rotate a bit here. Okay, so as I look at this, oh man, I think I'm off a bit. You know, which way am I off? That's one way I'm off right there. Okay, so I try my best to line everything up, and I try to make everything even. And turn off my light. I think I'm gonna go in good. Oh, maybe I'm off a bit. Maybe I gotta go this way a bit. Okay, let's try this. You know what? The worst thing that can happen, I bounce off. You'll know if you're good when you get in so close. It'll automatically grab you and direct you in. If it's not doing that, like I can tell I'm off. Oh, no, there we go. Did it. See? Figure that out, right? We're in. Thank the sweet Lord above. We're in, boys. Okay, so that's done. Now, we're going to go to the derelict. So, I use my radar to highlight it. Find that sucker. There it is. I'm going to go up. And then I'm going to go down. I'm going to go forward. Now, once you start doing your speed, once you start moving in space, you would generally maintain it unless there's a force acting on you that prevents you. You know, I mean, that's common sense, right? Sometimes that force could be pushing you another way. You went off kilter somewhere and messed up. I don't know. All I know is flying in space sucks. In my personal opinion. But I like the game enough to be here doing a video on it. So it was quite the challenge to learn, and I am still learning, I'm going to tell you. So we go inside this door, you know. Now, you want to look all around because there's stuff everywhere. Okay, so over here, I can see already that we have a resource container. That there will fill your suit with oxygen and nitro possibly. Okay, down here I can see that those are ammunition clips. You know, those are your friends to fill up your gun. And you use F, highlight them, and you take those suckers. Now down here is a refined resource canister, and this is typically what's in here. Sometimes there may be something else, so you take a quick look around, but generally that's about all she wrote. You try to get your butt out of here. That's what you try to do. Okay, so I've looked. I don't see nothing else. There could be something else that I'm missing, but I gotta be honest, if I don't see it right away, I'm usually gone. I know there's people who would say, hey, don't do that, but they play the way they want to. I'm gonna do it the way I want to, just like you'll do it the way you want to. Okay, now we highlight our ship. There's our ship. Speed needs to be a bit faster than this to get ourselves over there. So we're doing about 2.2, 2.7 meters a second. That's what that direction means down at the bottom left-hand corner. And we, it's the same controls for moving and docking things. Q to rotate us, to go around. Like I'm looking at this ship now and I know I need to go this way because the top, I want the top to be up there. And then as I fly around it, I'm checking it for damage. So generally, there is a spot for damage to be right here. And you see it? It's been damaged. And trust me, you want to fix this before you go any further. So we're fixing this sucker all up here. This is where this is what deploys our solar panels, and we'll get a component eventually that will go in there. So now we're going to go up here.
Hey,
and
Dad.
Hey, Mark.
Guess what?
What?
My report card is here.
Nice. How'd you do?
I only got 3 2s and the rest are 3s and 4s.
Nice. So that's my son Mark. He likes to join me on the stream. And he just got his report card and did well. Now, we are going to repair this. You see this here? This is a massive hull breach. And my guess is if we went in without repairing this, we wouldn't be able to get whatever it's called, pressure. We wouldn't be able to pressurize. So this is our other panel. No, or that's the one I just fixed, I think. Let me just check over here real quick, just to double check. Okay, they're done. Now I float away from my boat. I'll zoom in, grab a hold with shift, and now we're going to depressurize inside. So as we depressurize, we're going to sit here. Once it's been depressurized, we're going to open up the door, go in, check out our ship, fire that sucker up, and go grapple our outpost before we get hit with another debris. And like I said, those debris suck, man. They'll beat your ship up like there's no tomorrows. Close the outer door and pressurize. Wait, no, it's not letting me pressurize. That means there's something going on inside. There's no pressure inside. There's a breach or there's something. So try to go down this sucker like this and then get up on your feet. Like I just did then. Okay, so there's no breach here. This is our power supply. I cannot access it. That's right. When you first get your ship, you got to run to the... Just found some pressure. And you got to go to security panel and claim it. So we're going to claim this guy. We're going to change the ship name to Whiskey Wabbit. We'll confirm that. We're going to change our emblem to this guy. Okay, there we go. Now we can run down here and let's open up, power up. Well, yeah, we'll do it. We're deploying everything. Okay, I'm pretty sure we don't need to go outside anymore. Okay, okay, come here. No, here. Close inner door. Depressurize that sucker. Now pressurize her up. And now I want to pressurize this, so I gotta go to life support. Come here, and at life support, we want to depressurize those areas and depressurize. hopefully we have enough air left here to be able to pressurize everything. Let's see. We'll do the airlock last. Okay, pressure. Pressure. Excuse me. I really just want to be able to breathe in here, and oh, it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. Get up to 5. We can breathe with that. Okay, now we're going to go down into our cargo hold. Now, when I hit this button here, it's not going to let me because there's such a big difference in the pressure. So I want to open the inner door. And now I've just, the whole ship is now at 0.8. I'll fix it after. Okay, so here we have another welding tool. Okay, so we got something going on over here. What's going on? Oh, nothing's going on. We'll just check these containers real quick. We'll open them all. I have never found anything in here, but let's check her out. Look at that, there's a catalyst. First time for everything. Nice. So we're looking, nothing. We're going to come here and we're going to take this guy. Now we're going to come and we're going to put this guy right here. I don't know what that thing's called. What's that thing called? And we're going to take our tool that has, you know, I think I'm going to take it all. I'm going to take that with me, and when I get in my output, I'm going to switch it up. I want that closer. Okay, we go up. Okay, now this is our warp room, so we go down here. Now I already know there's a cell right here. And there's a cell right here. And we're going to take it. And we're going to tab, and we're going to take that warp cell. We're going to stick it in there. Now for just kicks, I'm going to look in here, but I have never seen anything in there. Nope. And now there isn't nothing in there either. So it hasn't changed. And up we go. Okay, that's done. We're just going to close this door, just in case there's a breach. And we'll lock it. No, we're going to close it. Right there. Okay. Now let's get our butt over here. Get our butt over here to dock. We're going to grapple, and we're going to do our outpost. No, I mean grapple. We're going to grapple our outpost. There we go. So now I just want to get that outpost in the middle of my center, so radar, so I can see it. We're going to be coming up on it now. We're pretty far away from it. It's way over there. So I'm going to make sure we're going straight, and now I'm going to turn my ship the other way. I'm rotating my ship now, because I want to be in line. Now this may change as I'm using Q and E to rotate my ship, And like I said, this may change as we get closer. No. So for some reason I am using Q and E. I think that's correct. I want to go faster than this. Now I'm looking at my this game coach is Hellion. Dude, it's a hard game too. I'm gonna tell you, hard game. Or the learning curve to it is hard. Once you get it, I think it's easy, or easier anyway. And you die lots. You die lots. So now I'm going to go into my station. You can see the glare from the sun is quite crazy, but I'm looking for the grapple point, and I'm pretty sure it's on the other side of my station. Yeah, I can see it there now. Or I can see the I think I can see it. Dude, I don't know. That has to be where it is. Yep, there, it's it right there. So I'm gonna go past my station a little bit, and I want to start seeing. There we go. So now I passed my station. I'm about 55 meters away from my station. So I wish I understood the controllers better, but I want to go. I'm going to go out 100 meters. I'm going to slow down, and then I'm going to just turn around. So I'm facing my station. So, and I look at my radar, and my radar will give me the place where I need to be. Now I'm going towards my station. Now I'm going towards my station. And I want to make sure that I am lining up. Okay, so there's the station. I'm pretty sure that that's my grapple point. And all you do is you see red is bad. You know what, I mean, what else can I say? And you judge. So I just rose my ship, and now, as far as I'm concerned, I think I'm pretty good. I think, but I could be wrong. You know? And now I want to move over a bit. Move over to the if my top is north, then I'm going to move to the west. Now, I look at that, and I think I'm pretty good. I got to get closer, though. So let's get a bit closer. So when I'm in about 50 meters, I should be able to see a whole lot better. No, let's say 30 meters. And let's get in there quicker. So we fly on in, and fly in until we are golden. Oh shit! My bad. Didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that either. I meant to do this. I'm going too fast. I'll put light on here. Now. To me, I feel like I gotta go this way a bit. And I feel like could be good. That looks pretty good. I think it looks good anyway. Nice of me. Someone comes in and asks me what game it is, and I say, "Oh, dude, this is like Hellion, and it's hard." And they're like, "See you later." That's my other son texting me. So now I look at this and I think we're golden. We're golden. We're going in. We're going in. We're going in. I'm going to slow down. We're 5 meters away. We're 5 meters away. I try to line up with that door in there, and I like to see everything go perfect. And there we go. Done. So we have now connected to our we've now connected to our outpost. We've grappled it. We have connected our airlock. We have all our resources that's here. We can look at our health of our ship, and it's at 97%. Our engine status is offline. Our FTL, and that's what warps us, is offline. So now we're going to go find a nice safe orbit out of debris to orbit and to build our base.